Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for January 14th to 28th. Before we get to the forecast, we're going to take a quick look at the polar vortex. And here we are, centered on January 16th. It's a very important time. Looks like we have a split polar vortex that will be moving towards it. This will allow towards the Great Lakes and actually the northern border. This will allow for colder air to come in to the U.S. All right, this is a quick look because this stuff is still in research mode, so I'm using it now a little sparingly. So we're going to look now at the period for January 14th to the 18th. And this is what we're forecasting. Very strong posi anomalies here across the northern latitudes and across Alaska to off the west coast. Broad trough here across much of the country. This pattern would be supported for very cold temperatures over areas of the northwest through much of the plains and Mississippi Valley next week. Then the cold air will slowly spread eastward in a modified form. And then we're going to look at a potential for an East Coast system. Here's our first system moving out. Then we go here, fast forward here to Monday. Here's our next system organizing. Go to Monday. Here we are Monday night. Tuesday, this is the GFS. Now, I was looking at this this morning. The GFS wasn't showing much snow, but now it's showing more snow across areas that haven't received snow in the last couple of systems. So that's the GFS. We'll look at the European now. And the European is like, say, a what storm? It goes out to sea. That's the European. Then we have the ensembles. And the ensembles bring it closer, but if you notice with the European, it keeps it weaker compared to the GFS, which brings it down to 996 off the coast of New Jersey. So this still has to be monitored over the next couple of days. Okay, we're going to look at the period now for January 19th to 23rd. And heights remain above normal here. Not as extreme as it was in the previous period. Also along covering portions of the west. Broad trough covers the east central states. So for this forecast, it hasn't changed much in the last couple of days. Calling for above normal temperatures here. With anomalies near 8 degrees above normal, below normal temperatures here, and anomalies are forecast could be more than 20 degrees below normal, mainly across the northern plains and upper Mississippi Valley. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here, and for this region, probability of occurrence is near 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for January 24th to 28th. And the pattern is less amplified compared to what was in the previous period. There's still a tendency for trough. Well, you can see here's a GFS keeps a broad ridge here, a broad trough here across much of the country. I was thinking about this ridge first when I said that. I saw that. Compared to the other models, which has the ridge over the west central states, trough here over the northeast. And as we look at the other model, this is more of a flatter flow here. This is the Canadian ensembles. So for now, I'm going to keep the temperature. For now, I'm going to keep the temperature anomalies same like for the last couple of days. Calling for above normal temperatures here. And calling for anomalies of 4 to 8 degrees above normal. And we have below normal temperatures for much of this region here, with anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, call for above normal precipitation here and for portions of the southeast. And the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. And then we have below normal precipitation here across this area, and the probability of occurrence is nearly 35%. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for January 14th to 28th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.